Hey everybody, this is Drone World Inspire 2 hard case. It's an SKB case with the Drone World foam in it. We're going to pop it open now. You see on this end, this is the top end, you've got one large handle. That's your roller case handle. You have a handle on the side here, sticks out of 3-4 inches. Another one just like it on the side, and one on the bottom. So you can tag team it, have two people lifting the case in and out of your production rigs. We're going to close those. Here you see 2 latches on the top, 3 latches across the front, and you've got padlock holes. And you got another 2 latches on this side with padlock holes. They're really easy. They're the type where you just push underneath and they lift right up. You see here that type of latch. They open super easy and they close just as easy. Now we're opening it up. You've got foam lining on the lid, and inside Drone World logo. I could take it or leave it. I'd like to use that space for something else, but of course they have to advertise. And here is where your propellers go. I've got 2 sets in there, and I'm going to put a high altitude set in there. Right in front, you can put all of your accessories. I've got my Hoodman hood for my iPad 2. It's an Air 2. Right here, you got a slot. Here, these are double stacked slots. If you can look down in there, that's the second battery that goes in there. They slide in there super easy. Right over here is for your gimbal. Gimbal goes in, down in the bottom, 3 holes for 3 separate lenses. You've got a spot here. If you have batteries on deck or your cooling batteries, slip them right in there and you're all set. More battery slots towards the back here. It's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots there, which is double, so that's 12. And you've got 13, 14, 15, 16. Down underneath those batteries is your charging hub. Over here, iPad and tablet holder. You can customize this. They've got a piece of foam there and another piece of foam that fits right down in there so that my tablet, the Samsung tablet, can sit up. Underneath this, you've got more accessory spots, and you have your charging adapter that fits in there. So I keep my harnesses, my extra memory cards, and everything else that I need right down in that slot, and then you cover it up so it doesn't fall out when you're transporting. Right here is the slot for the follow focus that I'm getting, the DJI Handwheel 2, so you can adjust your focus, aperture, and zoom on lenses that allow all of that. Here you've got space for 1 remote controller and 2 remote controllers. So I have my master and my slave stashed in here. Pull that out. It's really pretty simple. And down in there you can put another charging hub. You can fit 3 charging hubs into this case. It's big enough where I keep my GPS attached to my remote controller. The reason I went with this case was because I wanted to save time in my setup and energy with having multiple cases, and this one fits my entire kit. The only thing it's not going to fit unless something happens with DJI is the Sendence remote controller. If and when I get that, I'm not sure that it's going to fit in here. I don't think that it will from the pictures. But of course nobody knows yet because that's not available. Right here is your Cine SSD reader slot, and you've got room for 1, 2, 3, 4 Cine SSD cards. And the other cool thing, just like on the Inspire 2 can sit in here in landing mode with your gimbal attached. Another time saver. So this setup has saved me in my setup probably about 10 to 15 minutes per flight. Actually per shoot, I should say, because multiple times when I'm flying we'll have several shots and flights. Again, you can see down in here another charging hub slot. This thing is decked out. And another charging hub slot. Tons and tons of space in this case. The only drawback that I have with this case is its weight and its size. It is a big case. I'm 5'9" and it comes up to my waist. It's that tall. And when you have it loaded down, if you have 16 batteries in this thing, it's going to be very, very heavy. Of course, you can't travel with this checked with 16 batteries in it, so you'll have to carry your batteries on because the FAA does prohibit lithium-ion batteries in checked luggage. But other than that, all in all, the Drone World hard case is a really great case. I'm glad I bought it. I wish that they would sell the inserts separate, and if I ever got a deal on an SKB case, I could save a little bit of money. $549, in my opinion, is steep, but when you have work that's paying for it, it's well worth the investment.